For them 66 regular force Army, as well as Navy and Air Force cadets 66 regular force up
here. The cadets are exposed to various kinds of comprehensive military training, simulations cutting across the Army, Navy, and the Air Force. Academic and military training go hand in hand with discipline.
In molding cadets to be officers, we basically look at three key things closely related, which are critical to achieving the mandate of the college. First is leadership development, because cadets are meant to be leaders on commission. They are meant to command men into combat. So that leadership attribute is absolutely key, and will ensure that before commission they have acquired enough leadership skills to be able to lead troops into combat. Second is character development, again also tied to leadership, to ensure that cadets are trained on all facets of character development: moral in terms of integrity, honor, professional in terms of being able to execute assigned tasks successfully, even social, being able to live honorably both in public and civil life, and also in terms of civic, being able to have emotional intelligence, empathy, interpersonal skills. Now these are the foundation of officers' cadre. Once the cadets are sufficiently trained in these key attributes, then their ability to function is not in doubt, and that is all. Now, in terms of professional training, we grade them through several range of key areas, starting from the physical fitness, which we achieve through normal training, endurance, swimming, and other. And then subjecting them to various military subjects in order to develop their professional competence. Areas like tactics, map reading, communications, geopolitics, and all that. So when you join all these areas together, you find out that the cadets are better forged into ultimately being elite. First, we'll ensure that the cadets are in tune with all spectrum, basic knowledge, of course, of all spectrum of activities you need to be able to function both in conventional warfare and asymmetric warfare. Now, conventional warfare in the sense that despite the changes in the character and nature of warfare, with more issues of irregular threats, we still believe that cadets need to understand first those frameworks that you need to conduct conventional warfare. After that, and also based on our local situation at home, we are beginning to veer into areas of irregular warfare, counter-terrorism, hybrid operations, so that the knowledge cadets gain in these areas, they can better apply it on the ground, seeing the challenges we have in the Northeast. In other words, with this basic knowledge, the cadets are better able, with little or no further training, to be able to function in defense of the command. So we now have a modus on counterterrorism, which seeks to expose the cadets to the basic principles and tools you can apply in combats of this nature. Also, hybrid operations, in the sense that these days you find out that you have what you call a three-block warfare. Three-block warfare in the sense that you'll be expected to face high-intensity conventional conflict, stabilization operation, internal security, low-intensity conflict in one single theater. Specifically, the academy is also at an advanced stage of building a counterterrorism village. The idea of the counterterrorism village is for the students to have a hands-on approach on how things can unfold, so so that in real life they will be able to lean back on these experiences they have gotten, be able to function adequately.
Cadet daily activities are guided by Cadet Brigade Commander.
They have their muster parade, that is the morning check-in. After that, they go for first period. From the first period, they go for their breakfast, from where they proceed to the academic branch or the military branch for their training. After that, of course, they have their lunch. Then they have a light rest, go for evening games. Then they have dinner. After dinner, they are not left on their own, they still go for prep. Then they have night check-in and of course bed check at night. However, in between, during they have breaks that they can proceed, end of term breaks, weekends too, they can also go on Liberty Pass. So the routine is designed such that it keeps them busy and makes them responsible.
In view of the need to ensure optimal performances among the staff of the institution, whilst maintaining high quality in both academic and military training, the Commandant, Nigeria Defense Academy, Major General Adeni Oyebade, has demonstrated unflinching commitment to staff motivation.
Here, I'm the chief trainer, and my cadets must see me as somebody they want to emulate. They must see each of my officers that interact on a daily basis as people they want to be like, because those are the closest people they see of what they want to be. And if they don't have that inspiration, if they don't have that commitment, that excitement that I want to be like this person, then we are feeling our duty. I think every leader has a responsibility to recognize that you must learn to motivate the people that you lead. And what are those key things? Constant training. I make bold to say, under my leadership, since I took over, I was privileged to be appointed by the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tiwa Boratai, to lead this institution. We have sent so many, uncountable number of military and civilian staff on high level of training at home and abroad. So, over the last 1 year, we have renovated several dilapidated accommodation, upgraded it. We have also built quite a number.
As a result of the remarkable successes recorded so far, the cadets have remained in high spirits.
Recently, in Nigerian Defense Academy, our training facilities, infrastructure, and concept review have greatly improved the overall training standard in all ramifications. We are now well equipped to face any form of contemporary challenges, both locally and internationally.
Cadets feeding now is of standard and everybody's enjoying it. Then, secondly, he has introduced the IHL, which is the International Humanitarian Law, into our curriculum.
It is worthy of note that cadets that pass through the Nigerian Defense Academy has memorable moments.
Wow. There's a place they call Bomber Tunnel. It's a tunnel really that connects two cadets lines, and each time you just want to scare the hell out of you, they have to pass through the tunnel. It's so tight. I won't be telling you on the big side. You get stuck in there, my God, you hate yourself. But they are funny moments, but then it was